This is my 4-minute of prep for the impromptu speech final. This is my impromptu speech final. I have a 3-minute timer set, so okay. Oscar Wilde once said, "Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much." When you first listen or hear this phrase, you first think this is a pretty obvious statement of what it means. But when you really think about it, this statement has a much deeper meaning. Oscar Wilde is telling us that as humans, our instinct is to react instead of forgiving your enemies. And so, whenever you choose to react instead of taking a moment and understanding what was just said to you or what was wronged with you, then you are feeding into your enemy's satisfaction of your enemy has won. Whenever you take another moment to realize what was said to you, and instead of reacting, you choose to forgive your enemies no matter how long it takes, short or long term, then you are almost shocking your enemy. You aren't giving your enemies the satisfaction of what they want to hear. They want to hear you react at them. They want to hear you pounce on them. But whenever you choose to forgive and take a moment to realize that you are actually the bigger person and you forgive your enemies, then that will definitely catch your enemies off guard. And whenever you forgive your enemies, that makes you morally right in a sense, because you are doing the right thing instead of feeding into your enemy's wants and satisfactions. And the sense of forgiving isn't just an act of kindness. Forgiveness is power. You are taking the power away from your enemies and you are getting it because you have taken what the enemy wants to hear come out of you or what the enemy wants to see from you physically. They want to provoke you. But the second that you choose not to be provoked, then you become the bigger person and you become the morally right person. Forgiveness isn't earned in a way, but if you give it, even if they didn't earn it, that means that is significantly has more meaning. And so whenever you think of all of these different factors that come into play about what Oscar Wilde means, always forgive your enemies, nothing annoys them more. Just think how the second you say, I forgive you, instead of punching your enemy, that will have a much better outcome, most likely, instead of continuing to be provoked or provoke your enemy further. And so that is what Oscar Wilde would mean by this statement. Thank you.